Hello, welcome to Marvel Champions custom content by Lord Havoc. I'm mixing it up a bit. I'll do it properly. I'm sorry. Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since our last stream. It's because I've been in a bit of a creative frenzy. Made a bunch of characters in sort of short succession. I got the way I sort of work is I've got kind of like a conveyor belt of projects. so they're all constantly sort of on the move. So there's a whole bunch of like work in progress type stuff, and whenever I have an idea for something, I'll go back to it and sort of add to my design document. Every now and again, if I'll have an idea that it'll be that enough of an idea to sort of finish it, and then I'll work on it a bit more and sort of finish and stuff. And I've had a few of those in quick succession. The one that I'm working on at the moment is Velocity by Image / Top Cow, whatever. It was different companies, but originally created by Mark Silvestri as part of Cyberforce, who, let's face it, were essentially just the X-Men. I mean, really, let's be honest. Ripclaw and Cyblade were essentially just Wolverine and Psylocke, and the Striker was Cable and blah 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 blah. But that aside, I've always been quite fond of Velocity and Cyberforce in general, except for Ripclaw, who sucks. But because his claws are just insane. Like, how's he supposed to eat? I quite like Velocity, and I was looking. I had an idea for a super speedster character. They're pretty hard to do, I think, because the most obvious thing is just to make them ready all the time, right? They attack, they're ready, they attack, they're ready, they attack, they're ready. I mean, it's pretty easy, right? And I'm not a huge fan of Quicksilver. I think the official Quicksilver is pretty good, but I would put him down as my favorite. So I sort of thought of how could you do a speedster type character and have them be interesting. And I thought I had a bit of an idea, but it turns out that idea didn't really work in theory. I mean, in practice, the theory worked, but the practice didn't. And I'm now up to my third iteration of Velocity, and it's kind of weird. Usually, when I'm in sort of like this sort of like frenzy of creativity, it's all very clear. It just pops out, but bang, put it out there, and away you go. Like and they all seem to work. Zombie, Spider-Man, Dawn, Spiral, Superior Octopus. I mean, they're all created within a very short period of time of each other, and they all work to various degrees. Superior Octopus got quite a bit of buzz, which is kind of nice. So did Spiral, which is weird because I made Spiral in 2 days. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting how that works. But yeah, I'm just struggling. The first version I thought was really solid and really quite unique. And I've play tested her for the last couple of days, and she was just so boring. I was just so bored. Like, this is just not fun. I mean, the games take forever. I mean, she survives, but she's 9 hit points, and she was surviving all right. but it's just taken forever to play a game. It's like once you're at 2 hours on a solo game, there's something wrong. Like that's ridiculous. So damage output wasn't good enough, and various stuff. And then I tried a second iteration, and it was better, but still not as fun. So here we are with version 3. Oh, Craig's on the line. How you doing, buddy? Craig, you're really pumping these heroes out. Thank you, bud. Sometimes that's not necessarily a good thing, but I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I haven't heard from you for a while. But, yeah, I hope you're doing alright. So anyway, version 3 of Velocity. Let's see how we go. Hopefully she's pretty cool. I'm obsessed with border breaks, so her hair is and I gotta say, trying to find art for her, I complained in the community about it. I tried to focus on. She's been around for a while, and she's older now. But when she first showed up, she was 16, right? 15, 16, right? She's a teenage girl, but she came out in the 90s, and the 90s was all about angular lines and big guns, pouches, and boobs. It's just what it was, the early days of the 90s comics. And I was a young man in the 90s, and so I thought nothing of it. But trying to find art for her of that period, I wanted the 90s period, not necessarily her later stuff. I do have quite a bit of 30th anniversary stuff as well. 30th anniversary, they re-released the original comics and also did some more updated stuff with them and stuff. So I've got some of the pictures are from that, including this one, the hero shot. But her AE shot is from the 90s, and I struggled, man, trying to find pictures where she wasn't in like a bikini or lingerie. Was ridiculous, and I'm not adverse to the female form. I did make Dawn as a hero after all, and she is the epitome of cheesecake. But she's meant to be 16, man. Dawn's not 16, so that's perfectly fine. She's a grown woman. And I specifically wanted that era of Velocity, so I just refused. I refused to use that sort of artwork. It's just not going to happen. So I just trying to find some art was a struggle. But anyway, it is what it is. So this is my custom counter, and I got this from. Apparently, it was originally created by JQT Nguyen, but I got it from Misseltane, who is using it for. I can't remember the name of the character. One of the Starjammers, and and I saw it ages ago, and I was like, "That's cool. That's a cool idea." And then thought of it for Velocity. The left-hand side is the hit points. The right-hand side is her speed. She can go 1 to 4. I've just noticed here that I don't actually have anywhere here saying that she can't go higher than 4. Which I should have. It should say on her card, maximum 4. Should say minimum 0. Minimum 1, maximum 4. But anyway, that's what it is. She can only go up to Mach 4. That's how fast she can run, which is 33,000 kilometers per second. So there's that. She's playing Justice, and her cards all have sort of focused on her ability to increase her speed. So you can increase or decrease her max speed by 1, or Mach speed by 1. her attack and defense are equal to whatever her speed is at the point at that particular time. And I found that it was just the basic gameplay. The reason she was boring before and why she didn't really work is because it's just, well, obviously you would try to get her to 4 as quickly as possible, and then just start decimating, right? So I had to put in things against that, right? Otherwise, but now the problem is I very rarely get to 4. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Her AE is, put the tracker in there, set it to 0. When she's in AE, she is always on 0. Forced response. After you flip to this form, set your max speed to 0 because she stops, to go to school or whatever it is that she's doing. And her special ability is draw 2 cards, choose 1, discard a card from your hand. I quite like that one for some reason. She has a higher rec than normal, than 3. Normal is 3. She is slightly higher because of her metabolism. And she has a bunch of cards that sort of give her extra stuff. So let's see how it goes. What do you code that, Craig? It was for the bear one, I think. Crescent and Io? Oh, I don't know. No, you mean the counter. Sorry. Mistletoe and Phyrexian often work together. Phyrexian used it for Old Lace, which is the little girl with the raptor, the genetically engineered raptor. So they used it for that character. Old Lace is the name of the raptor. I can't remember the girl's name. It's eluded me for some reason, but Mistletoe used it for a Starjammer, and it was the dude. It was the dude Starjammer with the ponytail. I don't know. It's gone from my brain. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So we're playing Velocity, going up against good old Claw. Let's go get Defense Network. There it is, right down the bottom there. Then go to the next stage. Bad number is 6. And then we discard till we get a minion. Good old lag. There you go. Armored card. And then away we go. All right. Nick is good, but I think Sentry is better. Gotta be honest with you. Sentry is pretty sweet. So I might actually pass on Nick. I don't need Overwatch, and if I'm going to use Sentry, I don't need Ballistic, which is her signature ally. She actually has 2 signature allies, Ballistic and Ripple of Core, but actually going to try for another 3. Oh, typical. Absolutely typical. Anyway, I'm going to use her ability to draw 2 and discard 1, which will most likely be Paradise. There you go. It's gone. Alright. Let's start doing stuff. I'm going to flip up. I go to Mark 1. So she's a 2/1/1 at the moment. Alright. Let's get Sentry out. Strength and for Justice. Going to get the new Justice version of Sentry out. I have to go find a side scheme. Search for a side scheme and reveal it. I'm going to give him more hit points. So he goes up to 22. And then I'm going to Actually, yeah, Raft and Shockwave will play for Justice. Get rid of this one. Velocity will knock the top off of this one, and Sentry will kill him. He's pretty good value, young Sentry. Pretty good value. Ready. Get some more cards. To clear the areas. It's kind of pointless. One, two, because it's an acceleration. I was right the first time. He claw attacks. I will take it. Take it to the face. 1, 2, 3. Counter card. Weapons runner surges into the Sonic Converter. Attacks and stuns. The worst one. My turn. I'm gonna go to Mach 2. Now 2, 2, 2. Let's do. Clear the area will multitask. Infiltration will endurance. Karen will kill weapons runner. And then Sentry will punch him in the face for 3. Let's get some cards. Alright, there's our other signature ally, Ripclaw. It's essentially just for X23. Hero conditioning, surveillance, overcraft. Okay, cool. So 1, 2 on here. He's attacking with +1. I'm gonna take it. So it hits me for 3. I exhaust. 1, 2, 3. I exhaust because of that boost, and I become stunned. After attacks and damages, I become stunned. Okay, encounter card. Whirlwind. Alright, my turn. Overwatch. Warrior conditioning will pay for clear the area. Clear it. Overwatch will trigger and take it off here. So it goes down to 9. Clear the area gives me a free card. Ripclaw and multitasking will put under surveillance on. Bad number is now 10. I'm going to flip down. Sentry will hit him for 3. When I flip down, my speed automatically goes down to 0. Alright. Let's get some cards. Alright, some more velocity cards. This is good. Alright, what do we got? We've got Kevlar Skin Reinforcement. When velocity would take damage from an attack, reduce that damage by X, where X equals half her current max speed, rounded up. Power and Justice, we know what that does. Shockwave. There's Karen beating the crap out of a bunch of shock troops. It's pretty cool. It's an awesome picture. I tried to get as much Roquefort art as possible because he's just a beast. Just an absolute beast. The only problem with doing that was that a lot of the art is like low res. I just kept finding all this low res artwork. Really strange. But it's too good. So I tried to upscale it and all that sort of crap. But anyway, Shockwave is X is if the cost is X, X is equal to your max speed value. Mach speed value. Deal damage to an enemy based on your current max speed. If it's 1 does 3, 2 does 5, 3 does 7, 4 does 9. And gains overkill. So 4 for 4 I think is pretty fair. Parties is 3 for 8. So 4 for 9 I think is more than fair. Go. Flip and ready your identity. Increase your max speed to 1. So alter ego action. So you can only play it in alter ego. So she's running start. Boom. Brainbox, probably her most important or second most important upgrade. Brainbox, all the cyborgs have a little mini computer inside their heads because they're all cyborgs, and velocities is while your max speed is at 1 or 2, you get +1 hand size. So if you can this is what part of the thing I tried to I did to try and control the whole going to 4 business. That obviously also as part of the AE, goes to 0. But if you stay at 1 or 2, you're not going too fast. That means you get an extra. You can think a lot clearer because you're not going as fast. You don't have to concentrate as hard, bumping into things. That's my reasoning for it. The hero action exhaust Brainbox and take 1 damage, increase or decrease your max speed because you're limited to only doing 1 time. But Brainbox, because it's limited 1 per phase, but Brainbox lets you do it multiple times. Currently stunned. And then these 2 cards, we know what they do. Alright, villain turn. 1. He schemes. For 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whirlwind, then schemes for 1. We get an encounter card. So the part she hasn't got a Nemesis set yet, so that'll just surge into Radioactive Man. Okay. Okay, my turn. Let's use her ability. Draw 2. Discard 1. Let's get rid of one way or another for now. Can give me 3 cards. And I know there's another side scheme in there. I want a Shockwave. Because it'll be 2... If I use Go to flip up, I'll get a free Mac upgrade. Then I can use my action to go to 2. So it'll be 2, which will do 5 damage. 5 damage on one of these guys would be quite significant. Power of Justice will give me Wiccan. Yeah. I will actually do one way or another. I need to discard a card though. Did I discard a card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I didn't discard a card. There you go. Go on. That's her defense card. When you would take damage from an attack, prevent damage based on your current max speed. So you're at 1, you prevent 3. 2 prevents 5. 3 prevents 7. 4 prevents all. And readies her. Yeah, alright, I'm going to heal. Oh no, because I want a Shockwave. I need to be able to damage. Am I not heal? I'm not healing. That's... Oh, okay. I'm going to flip up. Get rid of my stun. Oh no. Wait. Wait. No, I am going to heal. Heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I am then going to go. I was originally going to call it Ready, Set, Go. I thought that was too much. I might change it to Ready, Set, Go. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Which lets me flip up and then ready. And when I do that, I gotta get a free. So I'm off to the races. Which I will then exhaust to get rid of, or attack to get rid of my stun. Power of Justice will give me Wiccan. He will thwart for 1 and do 3 points of damage. Good man. Kills Whirlwind. Holy crap. It actually worked. Didn't whiff on me like an arsehole. Very good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I'll use my ability to speed up. So I'm currently at Mach 2. One way or another for the factory. Oh, what? Did it discard? Classes of Evil. Where's the factory? Oh, you bastard. Oh my god, you bastard. Oh my god. You know, I really hate the fact that if you play it and there is no side scheme, that you lose the card. It just really irritates me. Am I playing that right? Yep, it just goes. I really hate it. I hate it so much. Anyway, essentially we'll punch him in the face. Oh, it's so annoying. Gonna keep those cards. Get some more cards. There's one with a custom full art resource cards. Genius. One goes on here. He attacks. I don't want to be stunned again. I do not want to be stunned. And I will most likely be stunned. My defense is 2. And he's hitting for 1. Alright, I'm going to defend. Oh my god, it actually worked. I can't believe it. I didn't get stunned. But I do exhaust each ally I control. Alright, well, I successfully defend, so I don't get stunned, which is good. Radioactive Man hits me for 1, and then I discard a card. Ironheart. It's not great, but it's not the worst. And the encounter card is... the villain attacks you. Oh, well, screw you. He goes into play. I get hit for 1, which means I do get stunned. That is bullshit. My turn. What a bummer. I got cocky. Alright. I'm stunned again. So Shockwave is now pointless. So Shockwave... Actually, you know what? I'll keep Shockwave for a second. Genius to put in my brain box. And I'll flip down. Puts me to 0. I'll use my ability. Draw 2. Discard 1. Living life dangerously here. Ready. Discard Shockwave. Draw some cards. 4 cards. Okay, here's some more cards. Quick Fix is her threat removal. Clear the Room is a multi-attack. Make the following attack X times, where X is equal to your max speed. Deal 3 damage to an enemy that is not being dealt damage by this attack this phase. I wanted to differentiate it from the others that do that sort of thing, like Dance of Death and whatever Wolverine's one's called. There is to make it that she hits different targets, force her to hit different targets. So I thought that was an interesting way of doing it. I don't know if the wording's right, but there you go. Frictionless Boots is her hardware. I actually wanted to have her gloves and her boots, but the name was way too long. But anyway, damage you deal using your basic attack and attack events can be divided among enemies you choose, which is meant to represent her zooming around, hitting multiple people. And as an action, you can decrease your max speed by 1 to a minimum of 1 in order to then ready velocity. So that's her ready. But to do it, you have to slow down. Speeds the metabolism. Your identity gets plus 2 hit points. After you use Velocity's Got to Run ability, which is her ability to increase her mark speed, you heal 2 damage from Velocity. It's probably a first or second most important upgrade. And Reflexes, which is her defense. 1. Schemes for 3. And then Schemes out. Discard cards until you get a minion. There you go, Armored Guard. Bad number is now 8. And then these guys didn't actually scheme, so those guys will now scheme. And then we get an encounter card, and it is Sound Manipulation. Claw heals 4 damage. 1, 2, 3. Actually, only heals 3 damage. Alright, use my ability. Draw 2. Discard 1. Get rid of a defense card. I'll go to text. Okay, alright, I'm going to wreck. And then flip up. No. Gotta stop doing that. quick fix will pay for go. It flips me up and readies me. And puts me at Mach 1. Okay. Energy will pay for frictionless boots. Now this is where this gets important. Damage you deal using your basic attack and attack events can be divided among enemies as you choose. And it kind of tricks your way around this. I think if I'm playing it right, it tricks your way around this. But I think maybe not. Deal 3 damage to an enemy that has not been dealt damage by this attack this phase. I don't know. We'll see if this works. Alright. I'm going to use my ability to go up 1. So I'm at 2. Going to attack to get rid of my stunned. Alright, I'm at 2. I'm going to infiltrate to play clear the room. I'm going to hit weapons runner first, but I'm going to divide it using frictionless boots to 2 and 1. Okay, so he's been hit. He has been hit. But it hasn't been dealt damage. Right? I just got rid of the tough. So he's still a viable target. So I'll do 3 to him and kill him. And then he's out. So 1, 2 targets. But I divided the damage. I think that works. I'm pretty sure that works. So let's see how we go. Sentry will... Wait. Let's Wiccan first. See if he can actually do anything. Wiccan... Nothing. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for whiffing me. Okay. So that means Sentry will hit him for 3. Still around. Oh, I should have brain boxed and gone up to Mach 3. Damn. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to use the boot's ability to decrease my speed by 1. So I'm still at Mach 1. I'm going to ready, and I'm going to hit and kill this guy because he annoys me. Well, he just reset the deck too, so he won't come back for a while. Okay. Ready, get some cards. Decked out. Get some more cards. And I'm at +1 hand size, so I'm at 6. Get an encounter card because I decked out. And go to the villain phase. 1, 2 on here. He's attacking me. Wiccan is going to sacrifice. Because I don't have my defense card. And I don't want to get stunned again. I'm sick of getting stunned. I don't know why that span around. Hits for 2. Wiccan dies. Let me get an encounter card. So encounter card number 1 is Sound Manipulation. Take 2 damage. Claw heals 2 damage. No, he doesn't. He's at full. But I take 2. Claw's Vengeance. Claw attacks you. If this attack deals damage, place one threat on the main scheme. Come at me, bro. Sentry will jump in the way of that one. Hits for 2. Sentry dies. Thank you, mate. He's just so good. Alright, my turn. I'm going to use my ability. Go up by 1. I'm going to trigger Brain Box and force myself to go faster. Gotta go fast! Wrong franchise, but hey, it's a cool saying. Gotta go fast! Genius will give me my metabolism. No, I should have put that first in so I could heal too. But anyway, we'll do that. So I'm at 13 of 14, and I'm currently at Mach 3. There's 3 thread on the scheme on the scheme, so I can either 4 justice or I can quick fix. Well, it's a lot faster to 4. Wait, I want to get rid of this stun guard. You. So energy, fist, mental. She needs resource generators. That's what she needs. Get rid of this asshole. Which leaves me with this, but I can still thwart for 2. Actually, you know what? I might actually, while I'm currently at 3, I'll hit for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll use my boots to slow down and ready. And then thwart for 2. No, 2. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna keep up running. Got 13 hit points now. Alright, let's do this. Oh my god, lag. Give me some cards. Alright. I'm in the groove now. I'm in the running groove. 1, 2 goes on here. He attacks. He no longer has the stun crap. Although, see what I mean though? I mean, he's still at 9. I've been playing for half an hour. 40 minutes. I don't have my defense card. I'm just going to take it. He's not going to stun me, so I can take the damage. And he does 0 damage, but I do get a weapons runner and deal 1 damage to each hero. Okay, I get 1 hero damage. He comes in as a boost, which means he still hits me, and then I get an encounter card, which is a armed gun. Okay, I use my ability. I go up to 3. That triggers my metabolism. Alright, so I'm currently at 2, 3, 3. How much thread have I got? 3. Okay, alright, well I don't need Overwatch, so I'll put my Kevlar skin into play. Which should probably cost 2, to be fair. That should probably cost 2. When Velocity would take damage from an attack, reduce that damage by X, where X equals half her current max speed rounded up. So she's at Mach 1, and she's always at the very least at Mach 1 when she's in hero form. So half of that is 0.5 rounded up is 1. It just basically just negates their attacks. So I think it's too cheap. Should probably, it'll cost 2. I mean, negating attacks is pretty good. 3 health. So Let's Overwatch and Infiltration for Justice. Down to 0. Let's attack, and I'll split the damage to 2 and 1. To knock off his tough. I'll then use my boots to slow down and ready, and then I'll attack this guy for 2. And then should I flip down? No. Why would... No. I'm just going to stay up. I've got a 6 card hand size. I'm fine. I'm going to keep clear the area. Yeah, this is working a lot better. Oh, there's her other full art card strength. Because she's gone so far, she's running across the ocean and she knocks over a boy and almost kills a seagull. 1, 2 on here. He attacks. Now, I've got to start attacking him now. This is now getting ridiculous. So my defense is 2. I don't have a defense card. I'm just going to take it. Got 13 hit points. Oh, jeez. It's 5. Bloody hell. That's a lot. Tiger Shark. Alright. I am going to speed up. Heal for 2. I'm currently a 2-3-3. I'm going to Power of Justice, the Raft, and then I'm going to Shockwave. So I'm currently a 3, so I do 7 points of damage. So he's dead. He goes into the raft. Reduces this by 1. I'm going to use Brain Box. What the hell, lag? What are you doing? Oh my god, TTS just froze on me. Don't crash. Please. Pray to the TTS gods. Alright, there we go. Take a point of damage and bump up to 4, baby. I'm down 2, 4, 4. I'm going to hit 4. And then I'm going to decrease my speed by 1 using... Oh, it doesn't have to exhaust. Probably should exhaust, but anyway. Decrease by 1 to slow down, but I'm still going to hit him. He's down to 2. And then I think I might even... I'm going to flip down. And use my ability. Oh, when I flip down I go to 0. Get rid of one of these. And then end my turn. Actually going to get rid of this. Draw some cards. Okay. It's not what I wanted, but it is what it is. 1, 2 goes on here. He schemes for 3. 1, 2, 3. Living dangerously. If he schemes, I'm out. I'm dead. The villain attack. Oh, the villain surges. Surges into sound manipulation. Claw heals 4 damage. Bastard. There's no killing this guy. It's crazy. Alright. My turn. Now I can't do my heal flip trick. to ready and stuff, but I've got to heal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip up. I think it's meant to say on here that when she flips up, she goes to 1. It's meant to say she goes to 1, so I'm just going to go to 1 automatically. Because that's what's meant to happen. And I'm going to use my ability to go to 2. Because I did that, I heal 1. But I am still exhausted, though. I'm going to power on all of us to Ironheart. Who draws me a card. Oh! God damn it! God damn it. Okay, alright. I'm going to... So I'm currently at... Alright, I'm going to Brain Box to take a point of damage. And go to 3. Alright, I'm at 3. So go is... No. Multitask is going to quick fix. So I remove 1 plus X, which is a thing. So I remove 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go. Actually, I'm going to keep go. Shockwave. Oh, I should shockwave him. Knock him into the next stage. That's what I should do. Yeah. I'm going to knock him in the next stage. And do 7. Knocks him into stage 2. It goes up to 28. Because he gets this. Shuffle this. Okay. We'll decrease my speed to ready, and I'll thwart for 2. And Ironheart will take out the last one. Goes down to 18. Right, I need some limiters on these things. So that's exhaust to use. To a minimum of 1. Okay. Limit once per round, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I'm going to stay up and stay on 2 at 13 health, so that's not too bad. Get cards. There's Nick finally. Alright, 1, 2 on here. Attacks. Ironheart jumps in front. Dies. I do get Weapons Runner. No, where did he go? What the fuck? Weapons Runner comes into play from the boost. Ironheart dies from Claw's attack. Weapon Runner hits me for 1, but my Kevlar skin stops it from happening. I get an encounter card. Caught off guard. Probably the raft. Yeah. He escapes the raft. My turn. Power on all of us, heroic conditioning, and wait, should I risk one way or another? That. So defense network is still in there. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna one way or another. Defense network, you better be here. Yes. Yes. Get 3 cards. Okay. All right. Let's get energy and power in all of us to pay for Nick. It gives me 3 cards. Just the right amount. Decks me out though. So I get this. Okay, now what have I got to play? Okay, heroic conditioning and reflexes. Pay for under surveillance. Ripclaw will pay for infiltration, and I choose 3. Cool. No minions. Defense network goes away. Nick will kill this guy. I will use my ability to speed up. Heals me. Attack for 3. I'll slow down to ready. No. While I was up, I went up to 4 using Brain Box. So I'll say I attacked for 4. Then I'll slow down to ready and attack for 3. Yeah, that's right. Wait. What was he on? Oh, man. I'm sure he was on 13. I don't know for sure now, so I'm going to go up by 1 just in case, because now I don't want to cheat. Alright. I'm going to put a limiter on this. Limit once, so I can't just keep doing it. Or should I? Should this have a limiter? Should this exhaust to do it? Exhaust. Decrease your mark speed by 1. Ready. I think it should. I think that should be an exhaust. Otherwise it should be more expensive. Okay, so I can't ready again. But I can kind of ready again, because if I flip down, use my ability to draw 2, discard 1. Okay, alright, so I've flipped down. I now use ballistic to play go. Oh, that goes to 0 because I flipped down. Play go. I ready and flip. Automatically go to 1, and then go puts me to 2. I should say increase your max speed by 1. Okay. Okay, so I'm back to 2 and I'm ready. Which means I can thwart for 2. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just make sure that doesn't throw it out, because I don't want to freak out. Alright, I'm going to stay up. I think I'm good. Get some cards. Okay, 1-2 on here. He attacks. Nick defends. Oh, Nick gets pummeled. Claw's getting pissed off, so Nick gets annihilated. Getting counter card. Counter card number 1 is this asshole. Fist. Mental. Energy. So that's gone. Armored guard comes in. Toughness. Okay, it's my turn. Genius to Ironheart. Draws me a card. Alright, all of us. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to take a point of damage to Brain Box. Go up to 3. I'll then use my ability to go up to 4. Which heals me for 1. Okay. Currently at 4. Going to attack. No. Ironheart's going to knock his tough off first. Then Velocity will hit this guy. I'll do 3 to him and 1 to him. Because I can split it as I wish. Okay. I will then decrease by 1 to ready. Exhausting that. So I can't do it again. But that's fine because I'm just going to attack again anyway. 1, 2, 3. It's down to 8. I'm going to flip down. Use my ability. Draw 2, discard 1. I'm going to power in all of us to go. Flip up. Increase by 1. Back up to 4. Attack for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A bit scared about the 4 on the threat, but I should be okay. Ready. I'll keep that. Get some more cards. Oh wait, I took one extra card because my speed's too high. Okay, alright, let's see what he can do in his turn. 1, 2. He decks out. This goes up to 2. Alright, he's attacking me. Ironheart's defending. So 1, 2, 3. And exhaust each ally. Oh, that's right, she's already exhausted. And she's dead. Getting counter card. And it is... Oh my god! Dude, every time. Oh, and I've got no genius. Ah. That means I have to do the other one. All exhaust each character. Seriously. Okay. Alright, I can still do it. He's only on 4. I will... Okay. Alright. I will... decrease by 1 to go up. And then use my ability to go up. There you go. Boom. Alright, victory. Okay, so notes. It needs to say on here that she goes to 1 when she flips up. I think go is too cheap. Go I think should be 2. And it should say buy 1, not 2, 1. This is too cheap. This needs to have an exhaust on it. That's fine. Oh, that should say heal by 1, not heal by 2. That's fine. That can stay as it is. I think that's... Maybe this should say limit once per round, maybe? Everything else is fine. I think this actually worked out pretty well. Clear the room. It was actually alright. Although maybe a little cheap. I mean, if it costs 2 and you're only at Mach 1, but you wouldn't be, would you? I mean, the bare minimum you'd be at it would be 2. So 2 to do 2 lots of 3 points of damage. Yeah, this is probably a little cheap. Alright. Got some notes. Had a good play game. Craig, thank you for watching. There's other viewers as well. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching, appreciate it. Next time, say hi. Don't be shy. Say hi. Hi. That's it. Thanks. Hope you liked it. As always, please check out the custom community. There'll be a link in the description to go check out that community. Drop in and say hi there. Especially if you're there because of seeing these videos, please say hello. That would be great. But as of course, the most important thing is to tell the people that you love them as often as you can. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye.